everybody, and welcome back again to Motion Cube. Our tutorial today is make a motion pyramid that you can put some pictures or video and create your animation, whether it's story or Instagram or Twitter or wherever video type you want. And it's really cool method that we can use in After Effects and not using a 3D application such as Cinema 4D or 3ds Max or Maya. So let's start. First we're going to create a solid, and as you can see it's a white. And next we're going to create a comp, and let's make it 1000 by 1000, so it's a square. And we're gonna go right to the ruler here, and also we're gonna use the title action safe here just to see the center. And I'm gonna create a solid, and let's say it's a black, and we're gonna create a mask. So we're gonna double click this rectangle, so it's gonna create a mask here. Now we're gonna select the path and delete this point. Now we're gonna apply the snapping here, and also let's bring this to the center, this ruler, and try to put it at the center roughly here. And once we grab now the points here for the triangle, it's going to be directly at the center. Now let's go back to the comp, and as you can see it's 6 here, so we're going to throw it above the white solid, and let's start naming now. So I'm going to press enter, name it background, and name this one here face 1. So now we are going to create the base. It's very important, so we're going to duplicate that. Now we don't want to go inside and delete it, we must duplicate it. So if you go here and reveal layer source in project, you're going to see it's layer 6. I'm going to press Ctrl D, duplicate it, and press Alt, and now we replace it with face 2. Now we'll go inside here and we delete this triangle, and we're going to create another solid, and this is going to be the base. Now we're going to go back to the comp, and also let's reveal this in the project here, and let's name it main, so we know what we're doing. So now we have this face, and we have the comp, which is the base. And put it at the top here. Let's name this base. Right, I'm gonna use a camera, so go new, camera, and I'm using 24mm. And we're going to press C. So now we can start maneuvering on the camera, but the thing is that we don't have any 3D object, so we have to change this face and base to 3D. And now once we go through the C cycle, we're going to go this icon camera here, and we're going to also move it a little bit to the back here. And let's also give it a different color, so we're going to fill that. Now you start seeing that face. Now for the anchor point, I'm going to bring it, make sure you're turning the snapping on here. So let's put it right over here on the base, and I'm going to go rotation, and which rotation now is the x-axis, and we have to make it 90. Now if you go to camera again here, see this is the first face here. Now we're going to create another face and make sure that you duplicate it. So I'm going to duplicate that and replace it. Let's move it. Okay. And also let's give it a different color. So let's say it's a blue. And I'm going to move it until I reach about here. And with the snap on now, if you just move it a little bit, it's going to snap 100%, as you can see here. Now let's create the other faces here. So we're going to duplicate that and duplicate again. And the thing we're going to do is we're going to bring it to the center right now. So let's, okay, 1 minute. All right. So I'm going to search for the you know what? I'm gonna find something else. All right. Now we're gonna go into rotation here, and let's make this 90 degrees. And let's place it just what we did before. Right now you see it's not. It's a little bit slide out of the triangle, the square here. So let's make sure we attach that with a snap. I'm going to duplicate that for the last time, and let's reveal that in source, duplicate it, press Alt and replace it. We're doing that because each and every okay, sometime you have to change the angle to snap properly. So now, yeah, it's snap. Okay, let's change the color. Okay, and now it's a matter of putting numbers of the angles that we need. So let's go right over here. So we're gonna start this face here. Now I'm not going to use the rotation, I'm going to use the orientation. And let's bring it to about 30. Minus 30, I'm sorry. Right. Just like that. And the other face here, also make it 30. And you see exactly it's attached. Now the other face here, let's go to rotation and the orientation. I think it's yeah, this middle here, which is, now I think we must go about 30, as you can see also. And finally go rotation, and let's bring this also a 30. All right, now let's check that, and as you can see, it's a pyramid. Now let's make sure that we control the rotation of this pyramid. So we are cycling through C, as you can see here, and let's press Control A then U, and it's gonna make it better for us to see. And I'm gonna create a null, a 3D null here, and let's attach all the pyramid faces with the base to the null. Now if you go rotation, think the Y or the Z, yeah, the Z, we can now rotate. Also we can use what angle you want. just like so, and also we can move it where we want. So we're gonna go, we're not gonna use the base. Let's go to the first face here, and we're gonna create a comp. And now let's go inside the comp, then I'm gonna go project, and let's throw this image here of this model. And I'm gonna disable the snapping right now. Okay, go back to the main. And inside here, this is what we have. And let's scale it, give it a scale. So let's go to 10 and give it a little bit of a scale here. So press space, and here's the scale. Make sure the key is linear. Now we're gonna make this process for all the faces. So we're gonna speed up the video. It's the same. Okay, let's check now. And we have this for the text. And also let's go to the face here where we want. Yeah, this one here for. Let's go inside that. And I'm gonna create a comp. I'll go inside. Let's create a text. And I'm gonna go style. The font I'm using here is Montserrat. It's a very cool font, Montserrat. And let's make a comp for this text here. And go inside that. And let's trim the comp. Page interest here. Now go back to the, okay, let's go back. Okay, we open a lot of comps here. Let's close it. Right. I'm gonna open that. And let's go to tile. And CC reptile here. And expand the text. And then create a position and go to 10 and just bring down the font. So this is what we have here. Also the solid will be white. Just like so. Go main. Okay. And now we change. That's right. That's what we have here. Now for the color, I'm going to go to this face here. Let's duplicate it. And let's make gradient ramp. You can write ramp, gradient ramp. And let's choose, you can choose what color you want. I'm gonna go with this color. And I'm gonna go through the blending. And let's choose the hard light. Right. Let's rotate that. Let's go to this face. Also duplicate it. And let's copy that ramp we did here. Throw that and make it hard light also. Rotation. Then we have this. Okay, if you can't catch it, search for it. So, I think, yeah, here it is. Duplicate it, that and make it a hard light. Got hard light. Right? Now let's set the design. So we're gonna bring that circle in the center, and it's gonna be red. Make it at the center, align it in the comp, and put it at the back. Just like so here. Let's give it a scale here. So we'll press Shift page down 2 times here, and make a key, then go make that 0, and we're gonna make it F9, easy ease, and use the keyframe wingman, which now look like this, and you can do it manually by your hand. All right, just speed it a little bit there. Okay, and let's do the rotation for the pyramid. So let's go to rotation here, and I'm gonna start, let's say, with this one here. So about 1 second here, the rotation will start. So it's gonna rotate just like this. So let's make it interesting. Right? So like this. Then we're going to give it a space here. Then again, rotate that to this face, and also make it interesting, just like this. Then here also make another rotation and make space, and then finally go right over here to the beginning and also make it. So this is the animation we have now. Okay. Yeah. Now we're gonna bring this pyramid as a scale. As you can see here, this is the control. You can name it control. And let's go to scale, press S, and I want to make it 0 right at the beginning of the video here. And let's use keyframe wingman, just like this. Alright, so let's now bring the text, and let's write pyramid. I'm not sure what the color was. Well, let's say this color, and move the spaces. Let's increase the font. Let's put it right over here. I'm going to duplicate that, and we're going to name it. Of course, it's going to be behind the pyramid here. And the other one here is going to be a tutorial. You can scale it down if you want. Scale it just like this. Alright, now for the animation, make sure that at the paragraph the alignment is from the left. So now I can go to the pyramid here, open that, go to animate, and go to tracking. Now with the tracking, I'm gonna press the tracking amount and go back there, and let's make it just like this. Maybe 120 is good, so press F9 and use this style of animation here. Okay. And let's trim the layer a little bit. Just like this. Okay. That's good. Now we're going to copy the animator here and go to the tutorial and paste it. And now we have that animation on the tutorial text. Also, we need to trim it. So we have this, and then the other word tutorial will come. Now the other element that I used also was the vertical text, which was the after effects word, as you can see here. And let's scale it down, just like this. And let's make it red. I'm going to use the animation for this text is opacity. So I'm going to go to animate and go to opacity and make it 0. Now let's go to range selector, go to offset and make it 100%. Now let's make it smooth. So this is what we have. Let's see. Maybe, yeah. All right. So we got that. Then the after effect will come. And now it's a matter of creating the other elements, and it's pretty simple. So I'm going to bring another circle here. Press S and just scale it down. So this is the first circle we have here. So when the animation start right over here, you see it goes right here. So you can duplicate that, bring it right here. Okay, there's some balance in the design. Get it right over here. Okay. Now for the line that you saw in the tutorial, in the video, you can grab the pen tool here and we can create a line and make the comp red. You can increase the comp here, then go to the line here and just go to the stroke and change it from butt cap to round cap. Right, and then we can go to trim path and we can animate that very from the start here. We're gonna make it 0 and then we're gonna make it from 100 to 0. So this is what we have, and let's speed that key a little bit. All right, and I'm gonna make it just like that. So this is what we have. All right. Of course, the more you spend time on your design, the more you get better quality results. And we copy that. See here, right? Change the position of this. And lastly, that line here we created, we're going to duplicate it, put it down here, and we can bring it all behind the pyramid, of course. Let's go, and the text also. So let's go down there. So let's now change the start. So I'm gonna disable this and make the end 0 and then 100. Okay. So let's check this. Right. yeah, so that's it. And of course you can use the moving. You can move it a little bit for the design to be much better. You can bring this right over here. You can move the after effect just a little bit, the text, put that there, here, and it's much better now. Okay, use that after effect more here. Where is that line here? Let's see. Okay. Something I would like to fix is this line here. Let's see. The problem is that I don't want this to start right from here, so I'm gonna go 100%, 0. Let's make this 0, and then it's gonna start. So this is now how it's gonna look like, right? All right. So yeah, so that was our tutorial today, guys. I hope you learned something new. I hope you enjoy the tutorial the same I enjoy it. And please subscribe to the channel and support it. So there's a lot of content coming. Thank you, and see you soon.